welcome back. I'm still only on the second, Turnabout. There we go. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Oh, I forgot what voice I gave her.
Well, hello.
I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this.
It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh?
Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you really wish to ask of me then,
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked?
Bum, bum, bum.
That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May?
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Ooh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
But bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? I mean, we did get her put in here. Right, let's go look at her hotel room now. She's not there. I don't know why we didn't take the screwdriver last time. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help Gay Waters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honoured guest. Please let me know if there is anything I can bring you. Bum, bum, bum. No, I want to... Why didn't I take the screwdriver last time? Huh. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before the murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Nobby. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. But. Ah, a still painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Nice weather again today. I can see the Faye & Co. law offices, of course. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. That's fucking weird. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. Nothing new? No. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to talk to him.
About
about Miss May? Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm sure I could identify him. A photo? I will go find a photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. I'm gonna present shit to you. No, because he'll just think it's all stuff that he's like, could I have that for the fact that we're making this fucking weird? Right. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for a reason. So, we're gonna examine this place. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah. It was a painting of a fisherman. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting anyway. It was a farmer or something, but the fisherman was the closest thing I could see. What's this? Old photos? Are these... There are two lying here. Something's being written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue for now. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Yeah, you should. I think I'll swap them. Photograph added to the court record. Yeah, because that's the face that I need to show to the bellboy. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I'm a lawyer. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Bellboy's affidavit added to the court record. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Bum. Right, move. Let's go to here.
You again? Can you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. No, you won't. You're gonna always have spiky hair. There. Present. His face. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you...
Aha! A reaction. This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that that was him? Huh? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close.
Bum, ba-da, bum.
Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Ugh. Now I'm getting somewhere. ease her fears? I don't know. Just gonna do this. I don't think I can ease her fears. Like, let's push her. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good. Great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
I just love the idea that he's like, yes! Now, tell me about the man you're with.
That man, he's my boss. Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corps.
White. Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Court is located? Mr. Red White, at last, finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Right, we're not gonna go to Blue Core. We're gonna go here. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Where the heck is that loafer? Ahem! Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha, you again. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. Well. You were quite the thing, my boy. Excuse me? The trial! He was there?
Reminded me of myself when I was a youth.
I guess something got passed down through Mia, maybe.
Brings back memories, it does.
Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today,
I appreciate the reminiscing, but I'd much rather you gave me some information.
Bum.
Present. I'm gonna give him this. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph.
Where did you get that?
Give it back at once. I'm sorry to have taken it without your knowledge, but I have to know. Who is this man? He was most likely in April May's room the night of the murder.
That's what you say?
What's that you say? Are you quite sure, my boy? What has him so flustered, I wonder?
I beg your pardon, but I must ask you to leave. I need to be alone.
Oh? He's fallen silent as a stone. A rather large stone. I guess I should return that photo. Photograph returned, Mr. Grossberg. Okay. Ah. Mr. Grossberg.
My apologies. I need to think about things alone.
Barely even glanced in my direction. Oh, have I ruined things now? Yeah. I should have spoken to him first. Oh dear. I think I've screwed up. It'll be fine. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. There's the painting. September 7th, Blue Core Inc., CEO's office. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Inquirably. This guy makes up words all the time to seem really smart and stuff. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Wright, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the weirdly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney, fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. I'm gonna examine everything. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. It was 3 million earlier. Okay. The state of this desk. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the... It is modeled on my body, you see. Well, does its sleek rounded chair not inspire you? Are these little nude drawing, like, sculptures of you? Oh, don't tell me this is also you. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. The model for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beautatious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beautatious for just about anyone to appreciate. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize? The words Judges and Special kind of stand out. Is that it? Is that it? A view. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite presidential. Okay, let's talk to him then. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Boom. 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 Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Ineffable. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. You raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May, yeah. Oh ho ho. The police. The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why do you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fabulistic, is it not? Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossbags, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now. Skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. Huh. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Josephus! Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man on the edge of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about who this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Bum, bum. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see? Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling. You know what it is? So, I paid Blue Core a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core, Red White's office. So, you noticed? It's a giant painting, of course we noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes. And I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 years? All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. Why is my arm cold? One arm is cold. What's going on? There's a rip in the seam. Must be letting in cold air. Keep me warm. That's what I bought you for. Warm. He owns judges, attorneys, politicians, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves. Unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Bum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum. What is the DL6 incident? This music goes so hard. DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, he began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Yes. But also, she put it in the thinker, and he came and killed her for it. Ba, 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 da, ba. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Yeah, it's, we need to look at these books. So there's an O around that one. All the cases the chief worked on or ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? DL6? Let's see if there's a record. If there's a record in this file that catches my eye, you're hilarious. A, B, F? Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg. Yeah, she worked under him, you silly prick. Yes, yes, yes. Well, we're gonna look for Red White. Hey, 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 shoot your face. T-U, I know, W, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Yes, during the murder. I'm sure there's nothing in J to S. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim it. Why not? Sigh. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest part here ends in S. Suicide. Ew. There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper article added to the court record. A newspaper article about a politician's suicide. The word Wright is written in pencil at the top. Okay, we're gonna go and speak to the woman in the detention center. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red Wright, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Can I talk to you more? I need stuff about the L6 incident.
I accidentally pressed it again.
Okay. I know what I have to do, but I don't want to do it. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. I think we're past needling him about April, May. I've got to put this guy on the spot and quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Stop that! Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. There's no point in asking. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, there's my eyes and my nose and my mouth. But of course, I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Okay. This is the thing I don't want to do, because I know he's going to steal it. This is the only clue that Mia left me. I'd better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. Mr. White, even. I don't know whether I should stay or go. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child... Sorry. One person. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? Is that you calling? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to the court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in the position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Ron? You are a Mia lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Oh. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah! Butts! Hairy Butts! Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts. That was... Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Okay. He didn't steal it, so we're good. September 8th, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, man. Great. They let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you? This man has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me. Is there anything I can do?
Well. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
What? Wait! What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way!
No, really, I was kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side.
And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece?
Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. We've got this, Phoenix.
Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo.
Oh, someone's calling me.
It's a scammer.
Yee. I'm gonna call it quits here because I want them all to be around the same land. So thanks for staying and playing, and I hope you have an amazing